Hey guys, Macri here. I'm here today with a video talking all about Nextdoor and how to use it to grow your influence as a realtor. So you want to be the digital mayor of your community, but you don't know how? You got to be on Nextdoor. It's a rapidly growing platform and there's so many opportunities on it. So if you have a question, drop it in the comments below. Let's get started. All right, guys, so we're going to talk a little bit about Nextdoor and how you can use it to really become the digital mayor of your community. So as you can see on the screen here, when you're using Nextdoor, because it's so hyper local, you really have to think of it like this. You should view yourself as a community leader who also sells houses. Now what Nextdoor does is Nextdoor is an app that basically is like a neighborhood watch, kind of a neighborhood public forum, a page where people offer recommendations, they ask questions, they want to get more information on their local community. The idea of Nextdoor is it's like Facebook, but it's very, very personal and specialized to your area, your community. Almost every large subdivision will have a Nextdoor page. And what's great about Nextdoor, as I'll show you, is that you can even Nextdoor will send out 100 postcards on your behalf inviting people to use the app. So if you have new people that are moving into the neighborhood, invite them using Nextdoor, and they'll send them a postcard actually for you on your behalf, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, you can engage with your neighbors on Nextdoor and those Facebook neighborhoods groups, as we mentioned, and you can start to own your market, which is really cool. Now, what's some of the content that you might want to post? Well, you can share some exciting trends. This is a blog, something that my marketing team and we've put together. We put out really awesome content local to Charlotte, local food spots, businesses, starting to incorporate real estate, market reports, trends, stuff like that. And what's great is that if you put out content and you're creating content, you can share it on places like Nextdoor, and that allows you to engage on a very hyper local level, which is ultimately the best kind of lead that you can get. So let's kind of dive into how we can use KV Core to generate leads on Nextdoor. So one thing that you'll notice about Nextdoor is that when you're on the site, you're not allowed really to post very explicit solicitations. They want you to subscribe and to pay a premium advertising fee to Nextdoor. I've tried it in the past, wasn't a big fan of it, didn't really see much return on my investment. But what I can tell you is that there are many ways to engage with your neighbors locally on Nextdoor without having to pay a penny. Now, some of those include sharing blog posts, as we've mentioned previously, from your KV Core website to Nextdoor. That can be a great way to get engagement. I've generated tons and tons of engagement, traffic, and leads using blog posts on Nextdoor. Sometimes you have to be careful if there's a moderator that's very strict. They might ask you to take some stuff down if it's very real estate specific. But if it's a post about about the city, about the town, the neighborhood, something new moving in, as I just mentioned, if you're sharing something that's trending, hey, there's a new restaurant opening up on the corner, down the road from the subdivision, check it out, something like that. Put it on your blog on KV Core and then share that to Nextdoor, and you will have your neighbors engaging. What's awesome is that you get access not only to the neighbors in your neighborhood, but the thousands of people that are in neighborhoods nearby. So if you are in a very high density, high volume area, you might have lots and lots of people that you quickly have access to. And Nextdoor, more so than any other app, because it's very local, they push out notifications on the mobile application much higher at a much higher rate than Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram, stuff like that. So you'll see a lot of people asking for recommendations and things like that, and that's a great way to engage. So as you can see, stuff like rezoning, articles, things like that. You'll see these homes for sale by people who sponsor. Not a ton of people, again, I see really using that. You'll see people selling stuff. And then you'll see stuff like this, looking for someone to tile a 200 square foot area, recommendations. To me, people looking for home improvement, looking for recommendations like that, that's an indicator they could be looking to sell. So this is someone that I would personally message and send a message to and just reach out and see if they're looking for help. But I would reach out from a position of value. So I would probably respond. And what I do is I try to have as good a connection. We talked about this in a previous video as well, having a great partnership with vendors. And one way that you can do that is through HomeKeeper, which is an app that we get through EXP. But another way is that you can get your vendors, make sure that they're on Nextdoor so you can tag their business as you see here. So as you see here, you get a tradesman, Keith, that you can tag their business. So usually what I do is I always introduce myself. I would say, hey, Tanya, my name is Nick. I'm a local realtor here in the area. I always use Joe Handyman. He is my guy for all tile and et cetera, et cetera. And then I would tag Joe and put him on Nextdoor. And so not only does that build my relationship with Joe, so I've actually gotten a referral from him before, for example, right? But it also shows that you're coming from a place of value, and now you're putting your name out there. Hey, I'm a local realtor. I always start with that because it adds a little bit of legitimacy as well. And I always say, hey, I always use them. They always do a great job. So it's not just somebody random trying to refer their friend or somebody like that. So that's a great way, and you'll get some engagement. People will respond and comment and say thank you and whatever. And it's about the way you follow up, as we all know. But if you come from a place of value and you're trying to help, there's a good chance that you'll get some pretty good leads out of that. So that's just one way that you can use Nextdoor. Again, I think the blogs are another great way to do that. But ultimately, you want to create a business on Nextdoor. So you can actually create your business page on Nextdoor. It's free. It's easy to do. And once you do that, you can actually get recommendations. You can get people to tag you. And then you can enter into these neighborhood favorites. And if you get ranked high enough, if you get enough of your friends and family, people that you send emails to recommend you, you can actually get ranked high up based on the number of recommendations for people in your neighborhood. So really, it's super easy. You just send them an email, and basically you can have people recommend you, which I think is really, really cool. And so as you see here, you know, you can send out emails to get people to recommend you and everything like that, but you can invite people to basically join the app, and they'll actually mail the postcards for free on your behalf to up to 100 people, which is pretty cool. You can also share a link and then create flyers and stuff like that. So they basically promote you becoming a community leader. And again, it doesn't always have to be real estate related. It can be stuff sharing events that are going on in community. If you're a part of your HOA board, post different updates and stuff like that. If there's stuff going on at your clubhouse, at the pool, golf community, stuff like that. These are all things that are really, really great on Nextdoor. But how do we tie KV Core into this to generate leads that doesn't get blocked by moderators? Well, I've found the absolute best way to generate leads by far on Nextdoor and really across many social media platforms is using the smart number text code. So if we're in lead engine, I'll go one step back. We're in here in call capture. And so I did a whole section on call capture and how powerful that could be. And so there's more details in that video. But on Nextdoor specifically, these call capture methods, as I mentioned in that video, are very powerful when you're doing raffles and giveaways. The age-old trick in social media is if you want to gain followers, you want to get a good foundation and grow a business and get people to follow you and engage with your posts, offer something for free. People love raffles. People love a chance to win. We love to gamble, and right, as human beings, we love to take risks, and this isn't even a risk. It's a raffle, but we just love the feeling, the adrenaline of, oh, maybe we could win something. So make it a good prize. We often raffle off tickets to concerts, sporting events, stuff like that, and we get tons of great responses. And one of the best places to put them is on Nextdoor. You go and post a link or a verbiage, a post that says, hey, text house to this number for a chance to enter into this raffle for two free Panthers tickets. You get tons of people texting you. And then now you can send text message follow-ups. You can call these people and personally thank them. Hey, this is Nick Macri with EXP Realty. I want to personally thank you for entering into the raffle. Good luck. I hope you win. Just wanted to reach out, see if there's anybody that you know that might want to also enter into this raffle or could use help buying or selling their home. We do sponsor this raffle, and we sponsor a bunch of tickets here locally. So if do you know anybody that might fit that description, and see what you get. You get a lot of people that are willing to help you because, hey, they might actually win some tickets. And little pro tip as well, somebody gives you a referral, you might end up, picking their name out of the hat, so to speak. Wink, wink. And then giving away some tickets. And now, check it out. You got, somebody that referred you some business. They, quote unquote, luckily won these tickets that you raffled off. And now you're going to call them back a week later and say, congratulations, you won the tickets. Where can we meet up? Or do you want to meet up at our office and come pick them up? And your only objective of when you meet with them to hand them those tickets is to get a picture. That way, when you get the picture, you can post them on Nextdoor, you can post them on Facebook, you can post them on LinkedIn and say, congratulations to our winners of our raffles hosted by Nick Macri and the eXp Realty team. Really excited that you won. Congratulations. If you didn't win this week, we'll be raffling off something next week or next month. And be on the lookout for that, and good luck in the future. Congratulations again. Now you've just won clients for life because they're never going to forget that, and they've referred you business. So that's a great way that we've seen to use KV Core on Nextdoor to kind of avoid some of the compliance issues as far as they have with posting very explicit real estate posts. If you're offering a raffle, all of these text codes, they go right into your CRM and they generate leads beautifully. I'd rather sponsor a raffle than buy leads and cold call them, because now when I follow up, people actually want to pick up. Oh, it's that guy. Did I win? Oh, we're actually drawing a week from now, but I just wanted to reach out and just let you know more about the event and see if any of your other friends want to reach out or enter into the raffle. The more people that you tag and comment and share this drawing with, the more chances you have to win, right? So, let me know if anybody wants to enter in. And, oh, by the way, if they're looking to buy or sell, we'd love to help them. Again, now you're offering some value. They're probably more willing to work with you rather than just a random cold call. So that's how you use KV Core on Nextdoor to generate leads. Hope this was helpful. Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out my channel. If you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I put out so much content on social media marketing, CRM training like KV Core, and how to dominate the competition digitally. So if you're a realtor, an entrepreneur, or a business owner, make sure you smash that subscribe button. You can find me anywhere on social media at Real Nick Macri. And if you have an idea for a video that you'd like me to do, drop it in the comments below. So now it's time for you guys to take what you saw in this video and put it into action to go out and crush your goals. I'll see you in the next video.